Hey, everybody, it's just me. I don't know where the fuck anybody is at the moment. I think all the English guys are in bed because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning over there, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where the fuck Jesse is. I have no idea. So, yeah, wait. We got somebody coming in here. Let's see. It's Jesse with a black screen. Hello.
Hold on a
Hello.
second. Shit.
All right.
Let's get this show going, man.
Welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy Podcast, a Washington Commanders podcast for fans by fans, with your hosts, Jesse Martin.
The Cowboys are finished, you understand me?
John Taman.
Pull down my trousers and do your job.
Scott Hartley.
Well, that was dreadful.
And occasionally, Keith Gregg.
So many social engagements, so little time.
And now, your host.
Hey, that's me. I'm your host. I'm John Taman. I'm the only guy here. Jesse's got some issues going on. I don't know. I'm just getting a message here. Let's see what's going on. Has he got something here? There he is. What the? Where the fuck are you now? Are you in the car?
Yeah, I'm in the car.
All right. Well, here we go. Live from the fucking highway. Jesse Martin with live reaction from the freaking Commanders' 8th straight loss. My God. So,
yeah, it was about as good as we expected. You know, it was about what we expected, you know.
Well, I mean, I know, not really. I tell you what, we had a blocked field goal. I haven't seen one of those in forever. And, that's the kind of stuff that made the game at least watchable for me. They beat the shit out of us. I don't think anybody didn't expect that. But, we had some interesting stuff, including all day long playing, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck did that? Who? What? That whole blocked fucking field goal was like a whole who? What? Who blocked it and who's got it? So
yeah. I mean, I think the best thing that came out of this game was Terry getting the 1,000 yards, and he was 2 yards away from me scoring a parlay, which really, really irks me. But oh well.
That's the way it goes. But you know what? Good for Terry. That's one thing I saw as a pretty much a constant going in to the day from all Commanders fans was everybody just wanted to see Terry get his 55 yards and get the record. And I'm, even the glass of milk that we had as an announcer today was saying this is what everybody's talking about. We're all going to go out there and get Terry this 15 yards. Well, you could have gotten it to him earlier in the game. I would have been much more happy when we had some kind of a chance. But hey, at least we got it. So there's that. So give me your first impressions on the game beyond the Terry situation, which we're all proud of.
I mean, I thought the no-namers played hard. They didn't play particularly well, but they played hard. The offensive lineman, and if I hear anybody else say that Lucas is better suited to play left tackle than Charles Leno, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
Look, it really doesn't make
any
awful. Difference. Yes, he was awful. He was awful as if you just went, oh, my God, I'm eating shit, and then turned around and said, this is some better shit. I mean, granted, Lucas got abused today. What the fuck was he doing? I mean, they were all off kilter on the offensive line today. I saw our offensive linemen make at least 3 tackles, which was really fucking bad. Some things that I did like about the game, Jahan Dotson finally showed up. They looked at him early in the game, and
at least in the first half. Yeah.
For like 4 plays, they looked at him. They threw it to him twice, and then that was it. It's obviously Ron's last game today. Happy birthday, Ron! Happy birthday to you, you freaking stupid loser! Get the hell on out of town. I shouldn't say that, but I did. So fuck it. So tomorrow I'm figuring 9 a.m. he's fired. I would think that right now, if he's in his office blowing out candles on a birthday cake, they're probably stuck inside of a cardboard box with the rest of his shit. Wouldn't you think?
I would assume so. Yeah, I'd say probably around noon or something like that. They'll make an announcement, I would think.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll probably go earlier than that. I think Josh can't wait to do that. I'll tell you what. We said earlier on in the game, look at these fucking plays. Look at wow, he's pulling out all the stops on the playbook. Dude, like 3 out of 4 of our first plays were trick plays. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of all he had because all other plays. So I mean, yes, he called a fucking awful game. I mean, some of these plays that he was calling, besides the trick plays, where it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Short yardage
like,
eludes him. Yeah, short yardage.
Yeah.
Eludes him. It's completely mystifying how he calls short yardage plays. But really, the thing about those, first of all, for one, Sam on that fucking fluky ass convoluka blucka what the fuck a play that they threw, he overthrew. Who was that that was running downfield? Was that Terry?
That was Terry.
That was a touchdown. He had 2 steps on that man. But I mean, come on, you got to be able to man up and play football. And it looked like Bieniemy was not necessarily, he's pulling out all the stops in the playbook. No, he doesn't have anything else he feels comfortable with doing, and that's a problem. I didn't like Williams. Robinson fumbling early. That was not good. But you know, what are you going to do about it? Anyway, I'm going to
it happens, you know. I mean, whatever. Like what I did like, I want to touch on is Claude Martin, and it sucks to see him. He came back in, I think, but then he went out. So hopefully that ankle injury isn't too serious. But that kid has been going on. His stock has been rising, you know, up and up the past month, man. I think he's going to be a centerpiece in this defense for years to come, and that's going to be my next jersey purchase. I do believe.
Well, I mean, your name will be on the back of it, so you can wear it practically anywhere and anytime after he leaves and goes and be a star somewhere else, or he busts and shows us that we were false hoped anyway. But no, I agree. He's trended up for the last full month, and today he was playing really well up until the point that he got hurt. And you know, if it is something, the fact that he came back in the game and they let him go out and try whatever it was that was hurting him, I don't think it's too serious. It's enough to say, okay, you know what, just take it down before you lose it out. Don't kill yourself out there, kids. It's the last game of the season. Take it easy. Come back next year strong and healthy, and you know. So I'm fine with that. There was a lot of players out there. I just didn't know who the fuck they were. And you know, the fun thing is, it's like I was talking with somebody who was was it Mr. Gupta? I can't remember, whatever it was. Anyway. This is like a 5th preseason game or a 4th preseason game, except it's at the end of the year. You don't know who the fuck any of these guys are, and they're just trying to make a team next year by playing in this fucking game. We blocked a kick. That was really a surprise. Yeah.
I think that was the first time in like 5 years we've done that.
Yeah. Well, you know, it doesn't happen very often, but even still, it seems like it happens less and less with us. And our special teams had not been playing well, so I was proud to see that. I was happy. And the fact that who the fuck, I don't know. We tasked Scott to give us a list of the names of the players that we don't know who the fuck they were that were playing today to bring to us tomorrow. So we'll maybe play a game with that. Other than that, you know, I'm sure people are enjoying looking at your knuckle.
I'm driving home.
Yeah, that's fine. But you know, our pass rush, dude. Am I out of my mind, or does it look like fucking James Smith Williams looks more like Albert Hainsworth out there?
He looks pretty big. I mean, look, Dak had all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a blade of grass, you know, on him, you know, on his jersey. No stains, no nothing. I don't think he was hit one time. I don't think he was even pressured at all.
Not really. Very little.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to do with this team, and we keep beating it on the head. But hopefully, listeners out there will kind of understand and try to give you know, next year. I mean, don't expect this night and day turnaround like the Texans or you know, the Lions or something like that, because there's just way too many holes to get fixed in all in one all season, or even 2 all seasons for that matter. So I think we've been patient for
30 years.
30 years. I think we need to be you know, give it a couple seasons before this thing really starts to turn around.
Well, knock on wood. Let's hope they figure it out and get it done, because it starts, I don't know, 15 minutes ago or so. So anyway, we will be back tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 with a full breakdown of Bleeding Burgundy podcast style. I do have some video we're going to look at. Some video of the defense. We're going to take a look at this and see what we think. But we'll be back tomorrow at 5:30. We'll talk about that. And Jesse, drive safe on the way home. Everybody else out there, be cool. Happy 2023 season. That's it. It's over. We'll see you tomorrow. Till then, Peace.
Later.